got to Goodwill just to take a quick peek at what they've got. We have a quick break in the day, so I'm gonna go see if I can find any silver. I'm missing my better half, so let's see if we can find stuff without her eyes. So many different things. A little bit of damage, and I don't see his other pair. Really pretty. It's really pretty. Oops.
My hands like that, like that.
Just so this is my cart so far. I've already put some things back. Didn't film a lot only because there was a lot of running in and grabbing, I guess. But here's a few things. Good morning, everybody. It is Sunday morning and we're going out for the day. We're actually headed to the gym to do our workout first, but I thought we should start our intro video now because we look like this. Because after the gym, we probably won't look as presentable. But after the gym, we need to go return this guy at Goodwill because I purchased him last week. And he is adorable. He's wood, he's hand carved. He's actually pretty amazing. He's got these little metal eyes and metal beak. He's so cute. I didn't notice his broken foot. And I'm super sad about that because he's awesome. But we're able to return things at Goodwill. And as long as it's not as is. As is, and he is not as is. So they didn't notice his foot either, unfortunately. Yeah. So we'll take him back and maybe as we do, take a little peek-sees around to see if there's anything that we can find. But we have a lot of inventory right now because we've been really lucky at Goodwill. So we've been trying really hard to keep up and get it online or put it in our booth. So we'll take you, maybe instead of doing a huge Goodwill trip, we'll do a quick one and we'll take you to our booth to show you our updates of our booth, and that'll be our video. All right, see you in a little bit. Okay, this is post workout Goodwill. Let's go. All right, let's try the Superstore. She is inspecting the silver. Doing her thing.
Oh, somebody ripped this apart.
Uh-oh. This one's cute. Oh, that one's really pretty. $8. It's a little higher, but it's pretty. There's the owl we're returning. So anything that's pedestal does really well. So this is $10. It's really pretty too.
What'd you get?
I don't know, so I'm trying to look at it. Yeah.
There's a shell dish.
Yeah, which is really weird for them.
One of its shells.
Make them so.
Let's put it in the cart and see if we can find a little bowl somewhere.
Boston.
New cart. Some cute little copper. See what that is. Okay. This one's fun, but it's broken. I guess you could solder it back together. If you have a solder.
Mary's a really good pick, like Sue is. And you'll go, oh,
I don't know what this is for, tea. This is modern, but it looks like it's for earrings or chains. Should I follow the cart guy? Probably. I think it's really pretty.
Yeah. But
And
I
I
was like,
found
here's a
a
little crack, but I think it should be
found a
okay.
similar one.
Oh wow!
This one also needs to be screwed in.
Yeah, I was like,
I don't know, I love these things for cotton balls, or
yeah.
see if she can make it work.
Hopefully,
Hopefully. So we found this one. It's gorgeous.
okay.
We'd like to feed our cat out of it, like the commercials. But if we can find two, they're really pretty, this set. I think they have a good resale value. So Cece's the one who can go through all the glasses and photos. She has the patience, and she will do it. So we were in there about 40 minutes. It was packed because it's Sunday afternoon and everybody is there. We saw some of the bin regulars there.
Yeah.
Which is unusual because usually you see them at bins on Saturday morning, Sundays. We found some really pretty things. Yeah, we'll show you when we unpack it all. All right, so we are headed to the Goodwill that's been closed for over a week. We don't know if it's all new things. Well, it's all new things because no one's been there for a week. So maybe they changed everything out. I don't know.
I guess our theory is that they fixed the dressing rooms because they've been under construction for a long time. And
my theory is they just moved everything around for better flow. I don't know.
they did move the one in Beaverton around.
They were also, yeah, they were working on another one that we tend to go to during the week.
Griffith Park.
Griffith Park. So, yeah, we'll see what they're doing to the Goodwills around here.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, there's not tons of cars in the parking lot like I thought there would be. So maybe not everybody knew when it was reopening.
No,
It's probably not that
huge sign that says it's now open. Look at that.
Oh yeah, it does say now open. All right, so this is the cart so far. It is very busy in here now. My wife will always wait in line for me when I go around a little longer to keep looking. She's so good to me.
I am.
She's so good to me. Look at this. It's packed, y'all.
And we're on.
All right.
Coming to you live from our studio room. You just watched our video. Hope you liked it. It was fun.
Did all the sourcing, and now we want to show you our haul of everything that we got. We have so much because the Goodwills were giving
Life.
they were doing their thing. There were so many carts rolling out, and there was so much, the shelves were completely stocked like you saw in the video. So we're excited to share with everything we got. Yeah, here we go.
We're going to start with all the silver this time. This is a bundle runs of Goodwill at multiple places.
So yeah, our favorite Goodwill. Yeah, we go to 2 or 3 pretty regularly. So this is from the Goodwill that we love that reopened, and we got there early and we found a lot of cool silver. These really beautiful silver pieces. I already polished these pieces because they're ready to go on Etsy.
Oh yeah.
Some pieces we don't polish, but I thought we would do a few, thinking.
Yeah. And we do have 2 of these, and they're so cute.
They're very cute.
I love them.
They're very cute. We've had some really great luck selling every shell dish that we have. I think we have 1 left in stock, and then these 2 little ones.
2 cute ones.
2 little ones, little trinkets. We love lions, and we picked up this towel holder, and he's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We do mostly brass
or gold plated, like.
Yeah, for lions. So this one will go up on Etsy. He's pretty great. So yeah. I think like 1970. Actually, the one that we found that is just like this gold that's actually going in our bathroom that we're doing right now, we found in Paris.
Yeah.
So we found this one in Portland, Oregon, and the other one in Paris. Okay.
Oh yeah.
This one's pretty nice. I polished it up a little bit, but it is a wine holder. So
yeah, I think it's great just like that.
There's really nice detail on it, little floral detail all along the way. Pretty nice. We decided to try out these casserole dishes. Where's Cici?
I'm here.
We decided last time to buy one of these casserole dishes because I had seen it styled on Etsy with some books. And when we went into Goodwill, to the great silver Goodwill that where they have so much of it, there was 2 of these little ones. They're half the size. One of them is being polished somewhere, and then this one is the dark coloring, and I'm going to style them with books. And the one that we found, we ended up selling within a day or 2.
Yeah,
so we thought we would try these ones again. So this.
Yeah, and this one has cute little. Look at the feet. They're like lion's feet.
Yeah, their little paws.
Yeah,
they're really cute. A couple more pieces of silver that we found on a couple of our trips. So this one, Scottinger, great for cotton balls and makeup or perfume or something.
Mm-hmm.
This guy will be great for come May, June, summertime. He's actually really fabulous. He's like a big mouth bass or something. I can't decide whether we'll shine him up or leave him this color, but he's pretty fun.
I really like him that color.
Yeah, we have a couple others.
It'd be nice to put like, you could put skewers on it or something on as a platter.
Yes, think barbecues.
Yeah.
Put your fish on the Barbie. This would be a great piece.
We'll stick to the silver. I think this is the last. I think we have a couple more pieces, but for silver.
All right, for when I am out looking at silver, it's probably the first thing that I go look for. Cici looks at art. I look at the silver plated pieces. But I always look for pieces with engravings in them, and you can see this engraving in it, and handles. And then pedestals. This one doesn't have a pedestal, but I always look for handles, really cool engravings, and then the handles, and then scalloped details. So this one had a few of those details. It'll be really pretty shined up.
It actually looks like it's already shined up. It doesn't have too much.
Yeah, that one doesn't have too much patina. Unlike these 2, I picked up this tiny tray because, again, little scalloped edges, really small, really easy to pick up, something easy to sell. There's so many uses for it.
Like a pocket change, or
we use sort of you have a couple like this, little rounder, but for coasters. So we put our drinks around the house.
Yeah.
We found these 2 pieces. They don't necessarily go together, but they could go together, and
it fits perfectly inside.
Something that I've trying to pick up now are butter dishes. We love butter dishes, especially when we can get French butter from France. We'll bring it home and put it on one of these fancy type of trays. So this one's really pretty. Love the detail of the handle, the scalloped edges.
Again, they don't go together, but they could.
They could go together, yeah. So that works well.
This cute, tiny little palm size tray.
Oh, yeah, there's one of those kind of coaster-like little trays that we use. You can put it by your bed for when you take off your earrings at night so they don't get lost.
Yeah.
Or
use it as a coaster so you can put your
bubbly water.
Bubbly water.
Yeah, and when you go through like 10 bubbly waters a day, like Cici does, we have these little coasters all over the house to catch them. These are really pretty detailed Mexican silver, sugar and salt, I think. Actually, it's not even salt. I think it could be whatever spices you want. It could
be creamer because it has a little top.
Yeah, I guess you could spill it out. But yeah, anyway, 2 holders for whatever you want to use them for. So and then we found a set of 4 of these napkin rings. They're pretty. Napkin rings tend to take a bit of time in our booth to sell.
Yeah.
But I think we have sold them.
A couple sets.
We just have to wait for the right buyer. But we found these, and they have just really pretty detail. So
they're really pretty.
We picked them up for a few dollars. And then
my favorite.
Cici's favorite things to pick up are candle snuffers. Yeah. So is that a little bird on the top?
No, it's just
like a little flare.
Yeah.
It's so really cute. Pretty detailed, and it's silver. We usually find brass ones.
Yeah.
So we found a couple of silver. This is probably our 3rd or 4th, but most of the ones we find are brass.
Here's this trinket box.
Which is
jewelry box.
Found this box. It's a little patinaed, so we do a little we do need to clean it a little bit, but it has pretty red velvet on the inside and underneath.
Yeah.
And so we will clean it so that it gets a bit of this kind of scuffing off. But I think it's really beautiful. A jewelry box, trinket dish.
I think that's all the silver. Well, oh, we have this cute.
Oh, yeah.
Like, maybe you can put toothpicks in it.
But it does have
But
a
it
little
has
little utensil slot in there.
maybe
So
sugar,
salt. Yeah. It's just multi-purpose, since I love to make little match strikers out of tiny dishes that hold matches.
You can put it right here at the bottom.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
What's it say underneath?
It says Reed and Barton silver. Oh.
Gotta pull out the magnifying glass.
Or I need to go back to get some bifocals.
Yeah. Oh, soldered. Silver soldered. So that means that there's actual, like, sterling silver holding the little edges together. So I've been trying to learn all the silver. I go online and try and read makers and emblems and all those pieces.
We'll move on to glass.
Let's do some glass. Look at this transition piece between silver and glass. So really beautiful bubbled edges, probably 1940s, and it has silver base. So and it's got the compartment, so it's great for a candy dish or your relish and your other condiments, onions, relish. Just fancy for your
lemon
tablescape. Yeah, lemon wedges. Is that what you just said? Yeah, that'd be actually look really pretty to have, like maybe your cocktail lemons to pick there. So that's pretty. All right, what other glass pieces do we have? This is glass and brass. So this was a woman's discard pile. So she was going through her cart, and I was just hanging there waiting for the new rolly carts to come out. And she put this one down, and I asked her if I could look at it. And so I picked it up, and I noticed it's adorable.
Little dragon, right?
It's either a duck. I think it's a duck.
Maybe it's a duck.
But it could be a dragon as well. And it just has really nice detail. And then underneath, what did I read earlier? I think it's German. No, it's Italian. So it's like Milan, Italy. So it's probably like, it looks very 1970s. I'm just thinking from the look of it and the crystal.
It's so pretty.
The only thing it's missing is a tiny little stopper top here, a little cap. But when I looked,
they're so easy to find.
Yeah, well, I hope so.
Well, I feel like you can probably put any kind of topper. They have glass ones you can buy right now.
Yeah. Well, I hope we can find one, but I think it's also probably going to be okay if we don't find one.
Yeah,
and,
I think so.
All right, some more glass pieces that we found. I picked up these two coffee mugs.
Yeah, they're so pretty.
They're crystal. They're pretty. Who wouldn't want to drink their tea or coffee? And we sold a couple different sets of glass, either clear or ornate mugs. So we'll put another pair in since we sold our last pair at our booth.
We did also get, it's only one though, right?
Yeah. So of this one, we could only find one. We think it's super pretty. It reminded me of the commercial of like, Cat Fancy? I think that's what it's called.
Fancy cat. Fancy cat.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of the food where the little cat eats out of the goblet. And we have a 20-pound cat in our home. And so I thought, we'd like to feed him out of this crystal. We haven't yet. I don't think that we will, but I think it's a pretty dish.
Yeah, he needs a bigger one. Oh, yeah, these are so cute.
Picked up these green hand-blown glass animals. I'm not quite sure which kind of animals they are, other than I believe they went with a nativity set, because I think I saw a wise man somewhere else in the Goodwill, so I think he was lost. But
there was only one wise man.
So he was lost. Yeah, he was lost. So I think this may be some sort of donkey. Maybe this is a camel or a deer.
Yeah, because it has the double hump.
Yeah. So, but I thought they were really pretty just to pick up on their own.
Yeah, maybe a paperweight, or they're so cute. I love the color.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They were so pretty. It just, you don't see this type of green glass in hand-blown animals.
All right, my favorite that I think we picked up.
I think 6 of them.
6 of these.
Yeah, so French onion soup bowls, white, kind of
Or
ironstone looking
yeah,
bowls. They're modern. They're definitely
yeah,
they're not vintage that I can tell. They're porcelain.
yeah.
But we found 6 of them, and we do love just the idea of, well, that they're French and the
The
design on
lions,
the
yeah.
lions on them, or the faces. These ones might be, oh no, they're lions. They're definitely
Yeah.
lions faces with a little bit of a nose looking. So they're
Yeah.
pretty cool. But
They have a round nose like mine.
they do have a round nose like yours. In France, they also use the big bowls that are very similar in style, just a lot larger, for the chocolate mousse. So they'll serve you a big plop of chocolate mousse, which is our favorite, both of our favorite desserts anywhere in the world. But when in France, we want the big tub of chocolate mousse.
And I want the big tub. Don't
not this size. Yeah,
I want just
the
leave
big
the
one.
tub.
So yeah, when in Paris, we have to do what the Parisians do, which is eat chocolate mousse. We also found this really heavy glass, which is most likely a butter dish, just the butter bell, just by the way it fits and sits. But this is also, we also like
separate.
It could be a cloche if you had a little plant or something to put.
And this can be for like toothpicks or cotton balls or your makeup brushes.
Yeah, this is multi-purpose. We're always thinking of multi-purpose things.
I think this is our final glassware.
Well, we have one
piece.
big vase here to show.
Oh yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so we stocked some carts as they were putting out the rolly carts, and they had all these beautiful champagne and wine glasses and these martini glasses, and they are French. Luminarc, which I think is a common brand in that does barware, stemware.
And then they have the France.
Made in France little emblem. They're just very pretty, delicate, very Art Nouveau pattern on them. And we got 7 of them. So maybe there was a set of 8 at one point, but they donated the whole set of 7. So we love those. We'll get those on Etsy with this video. This is another one of the favorite pieces that I found. The champagne bucket crystal vase. It's really heavy. It's really ornate. It's really beautiful. We have we have a brass one and a silver one that we put plants in. I would desperately want to keep this one, but I know that I can't have, well, I mean, this would make our trio of brass, silver, and gold. Brass, silver, and glass. So, but no, I think we're gonna get this one out.
Well, we all of our tulips have just bloomed, so
you know, we never know. We might need a place to put our flowers, but that one's really pretty.
I think we can move on to brass.
Yeah, let's do some brass.
We have a couple candle holders.
Oh, I'll show those. All right, so we found, this one's almost got a copper coloring to it. It's just a brighter brass, but it's heavy. It's
1982.
1982. It's just the old candlestick holders.
Yeah, super nice. Single.
And this one I picked up. It's pretty. Just the shape. You can't really. It has the oval shaped bottom. That just makes it a little different. It's a little thicker. It's a little heavier. So I think kind of like an office space or a library or a darker decorated room, this would look really nice. And then it just has an interesting shape. So a little more interesting.
Oh yeah. We did get it for the photo.
We found this beautiful filigree brass frame, and in it was, someone decided that they needed to pair it with the periodic table. And so I think we all have an appreciation for our minerals and where they sit on this table. But we think we'll probably put a different picture in here and maybe find a different home for the periodic table. But it's actually a really pretty print. Well, and it's a really pretty vase too. Or it's vase. It's a frame. It's a really pretty frame. Yeah. Okay, kind of an odd little piece that we didn't put with our other glassware, but this little sweet two-handled cup. Yeah, Peter Rabbit. We got a set of 2, so this was with a buddy. It's practically Easter, so don't know that it'll sell this year, but we'll put it out, and just in the spirit of spring still being the current season, and so maybe somebody will love this one.
Yeah, they're super cute.
We have sold some Peter Rabbit stuff in the past, so it is popular still. Going back to brass. Okay, this was again one of those. I stocked the cart that was coming out, and this lamp was on it. Right now, I think this style is pretty sought after right now with the, oh, I can't pronounce the name of this type of frame, but it starts with a B. And it's French, but it has really pretty design with the little paws.
Yeah.
It says Paris, Orient, expressed in Istanbul. So it's a very much as a bowl. I'm not going to pronounce the name of the lamp, but they're a very specific style, and they're great on desks and libraries, and similar to that other piece where I would pair these two pieces together to kind of sit in the same style of that room. So that we'll get that one on Etsy, I think. I think it's
all right. We're gonna move into the plates and bowl. We have a couple plates.
So here we have a transferware bowl. I love the color. They had different pieces of the set. The same woman who had given the crystal flask or vase or pitcher,
or canter,
just canter, was also looking through these, but she didn't take the bowl, and I thought the bowl would be probably the most useful piece of all the set instead of maybe like the saucers and stuff.
Yeah, but, popcorn, cereal.
Yeah, so this is English, and it's I think the browns are kind of in style right now. I think that would look really great in a neutral color kitchen.
I agree.
All right. Also, kind of thinking about what's current and in style and what people are seeking is they're doing plates on their walls again. And so there was a set of like 6 or 7 plates that came on. Most of the stuff we pulled off carts, actually. Now that I think about it,
I think they pulled 6 out all at once.
Yeah, they were moving pretty fast, getting stuff out, and I loved these. And so we looked through them, and we decided that we were going to take these 3 because they've got the kind of green coloring to them that we do love. So
they're all from different countries, like Austria.
This one's Bavaria,
and then France.
So
nice.
Yeah, maybe they're collecting countries too. But
yeah,
we've got some plate hangers that we'll put on these and hang them up, and maybe someone will want them.
Yeah, put them on your picture wall.
Yeah, picture wall. Yeah.
All right. Oh, let's go to these trays that were so...
Okay, trays. Okay.
These were on a rolling cart.
Yeah, I think we got them at 2 different Goodwills. This one first, and then this one. This one I loved. It's very folk art, kind of design and kind of feel to it. It's fruit in a bowl. And it's just on a plain tray, but you can see that it was hand painted, and I just like the colors. And I think, again, someone might like it because of the folksiness, the folk art appeal to this. And then the other one we found is a black scallop tray, and these ones are vegetables in a dish. So you have eggplant and cauliflower and asparagus, I think, on there. I can't tell all the fruit, but this one's black, and it's really pretty.
And it has a little house. Look at there's a little house right there. It's so cute.
See with the glare. There it is. Yeah, you can see
how cute.
The painted house on
the fruit bowl or the vegetable bowl.
Yeah, and then it has an inscription on the back, and it says, "To Ronnie with love from Mary." So
thanks, Ronnie.
Thank you, Ronnie, for painting that.
All right, we should move to the woods. Oh wait, I forgot this lamp. We can't forget this pretty pink lamp.
Okay, I may have run over to a new cart to grab this one because I love pink glass. I don't collect it or anything, but I think it's really pretty. No, I don't. Lamps, I do, but not for me. I don't keep them. But this one was a converted oil lamp, and so it has a plug. Seems like it was converted within the last 20 years just based on the plug coloring and condition. I'm going to see if I can try and get a regular lampshade on here, not the glass bulbs on here, because I think it would be really pretty like in a nursery or maybe a child's room with a little lampshade on there. So that's really pretty with the hearts. Okay. Pick this piece up a little bit different than our normal coloring that we pick up, but in our booth we've got a lighter side of our booth for the dia part, the day side of our name, and then the darker side of our booth, which is the noche side, the darker side. This one will go sit on the darker side. So we have woods and more moody pieces. This one's just different with the polka dots, and we love a good stripe or a good polka dot. So we picked this up, and I think it's Peruvian ceramic pottery. It's signed on the bottom.
Peru. Yeah.
So it has an inscription on the bottom. So we picked this up and we'll put it in our booth. It's really pretty and just an interesting piece to have.
Woods.
So here are some wood pieces. Here's some wood pieces. This one is an ornate, but wood blocked, hand painted. Wait, I think it's upside down if you look like it. Yeah, if you look at it like that. And then it has a mirror inside. So let's see if you can see. Oh, there we are. There we are in the mirror. But it's just a really pretty piece. I think it sits on a desk or you can sit it on a wall. It doesn't have a hanger on the back, so we'll probably add a hanger.
I mean, we could add a hanger, but it wouldn't be flat. So
yeah, it would kind of
unless we put the little ones that dangle instead of the teeth.
We'll figure out how someone could get this on this wall, get this on their wall. I love this. So it's a book stand with elephants. So this is probably either an African piece or maybe made in India. It has this really pretty, looks like hand carved etching on it, and it extends for your books. So that one is a fun piece, and do love the little animals on it.
Yeah,
elephants. So it's pretty. So we'll pass that one along. We picked up this basket. It's multicolored. It has kind of a reddish brown and a more natural colored woven pattern on it. It hangs. These are fun just because you could put them at your front door to catch mail or to catch your keys. Put them by your back door, you know, as you're walking out, remembering what you need to take outside or upstairs. So this is a multi-purpose basket. Multi-purpose basket. Okay, so these were also in a cart that they were just rolling out, and poor Cici, I leave her, I'm like, and she's like, cart, and I'm like, I'll say cart, and she'll be like, okay, go. And so she just stays with the basket while I run over to the cart and see what's in them. And we found these two organizing curio pieces for your tiny little treasures. This one's pretty basic. It's pretty light, but it's sturdy, and it's really architecturally like fun to look at just because of how straight it is and how simple it is. So that
it is kind of delicate, so that might go in our booth because
shipping might
damage
it. We're not 100% sure, but very mid-century vibe. And then this one's more your classic tiny treasures curio organizing little shelving unit.
Yeah, perfect for all your Buddhas.
Yes, or your little trinkets. And this one, how much it was? They were like $3.99 and $2.99. They were like very inexpensive. This one's an Esco, it says, if that's...
Yep, and it's Taiwan.
So this one is in also great condition.
Yeah.
We'll get this one on Etsy.
Has the wall hangs on the side.
Yeah.
This is the wall hang I was saying. Maybe we put it on that mirror.
Yeah, we can find something like that. So I love these pieces. I was so lucky to find two of them right next to each other. So that was a nice find that day. I found this tiny little clock. It was in a little baggie, and it came with a note that said 1979 Germany clock. And it said it was not working. But I am determined to figure out how to make this clock work because it's adorable. And somewhere around here the little TikTok piece fell. It's somewhere around here, but I just fell in love with the detail. We've seen the bigger ones of these. Obviously they're very common to little cuckoo clocks, but I've never seen one this small, so I fell in love with the tininess of it. We have
two more items to show you.
Okay, so we have two more items.
Yeah, the last item we'll show you, I'll let her explain, but the Spartan.
Yes.
Which I thought was a really cool snuffer, but it's more decorative.
Yeah, I think this is like a museum quality piece that, or replica of a museum quality piece. It's quite heavy. It's a copper metal of sorts, so it's probably a mixed metal, and it's just really detailed and well made, and it's just really sweet.
I mean, I feel like it can go into an office. It's very masculine, but you can put it in an office and use it as a snuffer.
Yeah, you
It can be
could.
decorative.
You could also take your Barbie doll Ken or Barbie and play Roman Empire or Spartan with this. It's about the size of probably
A
like
Barbie
a
head.
Barbie head, but that was really fun to find. It was teeny tiny. Again, it was in a cart that was rolled out new, and it was kind of hidden underneath. So when you're going through it and you find these cool little surprises.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we forgot one thing. So we're
Two
adding
things.
two things.
Two things.
So we're adding these in. They're mini quilt racks. They're adorable. They were $2.99 each, and they're so sweet. So, anything to put your dish towels or little hand towels.
Yeah.
Or if you have some mini quilts for some tiny little babies, you can use this. But
Yeah.
these are really pretty,
Fun.
and they were at the bottom of a new cart. So these will be on Etsy, either
Separate
or together. We haven't decided how we'll put them, but we'll get them out there for you to purchase.
Yeah. All right. So this stuff will either go on Etsy or it's going to go to our booth at Eris Marketplace, Vintage Marketplace.
In Vancouver,
Washington.
You're going to see some of these fun things.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are hoping to get a couple other videos out of some other Goodwill trips that we've done lately, and we're hoping to go to the bins tomorrow. So
yes, we are.
That will always be fun.
Our favorite.
But if you like things around estate sales, thrifting, Goodwill, bins, vintage,
estate stores,
all of the above. All of it. Please like and subscribe. Yeah, and let us know what were your favorite items, or if you were interested in any of these, let us know.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, and take care.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Cue music.